attainable is it to be able to be a realtor and make 6 figures in a year?
Easy.
Just like that.
Easy.
Bombay, you always doing it.
What is your name?
So we get straight into it.
Yep. Let's go.
My government name is Ramon Jenkins.
Okay. And so, what is the name of your channel?
The name of my channel is P8CK Realty, and of course, this is where your real estate dreams begin.
Okay. And what is the purpose of your channel?
The purpose of my channel is to reach out to beginners, to really empower beginners in real estate. That's whether you're looking to be an agent, or looking to buy your first home, or looking to sell your first home, or just want more information because you just may not know. So I want to break things down to be very, very simple and very easy to digest, so you can be empowered to go make those decisions.
Okay. Everybody loves a beginner's friendly video.
Okay.
And what company do you work for?
I am with Keller Williams. More specifically, I am with Keller Williams Palmetto, and we are located in the heart of downtown, and we're actually in the office.
What is the #1 reason you chose Keller Williams?
But before we get started, I'm gonna answer that. But like this channel, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the post notifications. So ask it again. Ask your questions again.
Yes. So, what is the #1 reason you chose Keller Williams?
The #1 reason would have to be training. That's the #1 reason.
Okay. So, what is it about the training that made you choose them?
I asked a lot of questions in class. Certain people were looking to go to certain companies, not to be named, and so I asked, like, so is there training? Because I hate to get into something new and not know what I'm doing and not feel supported. Because I feel like now that I'm seeing things, that's probably the #1 reason why people, probably the #2 reason why people don't become or don't last in real estate. I feel like the #1 reason why they don't is because they're not hungry enough, because it's really easy. But yeah, I wanted training, I wanted support. That way when I got in, I knew what I was doing.
Okay.
Did that answer your question?
In a way. So, what about their training exactly made you choose them?
Okay, so whether you work for Keller Williams or you don't work for Keller Williams, if you have experience with Keller Williams on any level, everyone, not just me, but everyone said, hey, this is the #1 training company. And so, of course I asked questions, but that's what they told me. So that's why I originally was like, let me go figure out what they have going on, because if their training's amazing, then other people say that as well. So your question was, what is it about their training? I don't know. They got training for everything, literally. Like,
Okay.
so I guess what drew me to them was, I didn't just want to be an agent. My goal is not to just be an agent. I know a lot of people just want to be agents. I want to be a boss. And so they have trainings on how to build teams. They have trainings on how to just start your business. They have trainings on, once you've started your business, how to further your business.
Yeah, full package.
No, they got everything.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
They got, if you want something, they have it. So that's why I decided to go with Keller Williams, was training, because knowledge is power.
Yes,
So
I agree.
I wanted
Sounds
to
like
know
a great
everything.
choice. Well, how long is the training process? That's something everybody wants to know when they're becoming a realtor. So go ahead and let us know the details.
Okay, so in real estate, to be honest, the training process literally never ends. Because in real estate, there's so many avenues, there's so many things you can be good at, there's so many niches that you can be in. When it comes to their new hire training, they have something called Ignite and something called Bold. Ignite is mainly for new people, but I actually took Bold first, which was like a lot of stuff at one point in time, where they load you up and they give you as much as they can. And in the class, they were like, this training is like drinking from a fire hose, and it really was. But how long was it? I want to say it was 4 weeks. Bold was 4 weeks, and then I think Ignite also was 4 weeks.
About 2 months.
Well, that's if you want to take that. Ignite is the real is the basic, like, if I'm brand new,
Okay.
how to start taking calls, how to set up and enter contacts. So I guess 4 weeks I guess the beginner's training, but like I said, training never stops at all. So like even to this day, I think I probably feel new for like a while. Not that I feel new, but it's just so much to learn,
Right.
and so many things. So I feel great because I know so much, but it's like every day I'm going to these people who just have been here for 20 years and they're putting me onto all this knowledge. So I'm just constantly soaking it up. So I feel like I'm
Right.
forever in training.
Yeah, I feel like the same with life. You know, you're always learning something new. Okay. So we want to know all the materials that is needed into becoming a realtor. Like, what do you have to bring in on like your first day, and then what are they expecting you to bring in on a day-to-day basis? We know that you're still climbing up the ladder, but what materials do you have to bring in?
Okay, so I know Keller Williams has this, but I'm sure other companies may have this. But you have to have a CRM. Ours is called Command, and a CRM is where you put all your information in. It's a tool. So that's not something you bring, but that's a tool you're going to use every day to where you enter your contacts, you enter your transaction, you enter your notes. What else do you need every day? You gotta have a computer because you have to stay connected with all of this stuff. As a new person, that's pretty much all you need is a computer.
That sounds great. It sounds pretty easy. Okay, so everybody wants to know what the money looking like. So we want to know what the cost is. Before anybody starting there, we want to know where our pockets is going to have to
We still
stress
talking
out.
training?
Yes, as far as the license for being a realtor, everything.
Let's keep it simple. Let's just talk training.
Okay.
Because that's a whole other ball game.
Okay.
All right, so let's keep it simple. So when it comes to training, to be honest, I want to say, due to COVID, a lot of things were in person, but because of COVID, because of COVID, things went virtual, so the prices of things changed. So I want to say Ignite was free. Bold, which is like that next level to really boost your business, which I did first. I think that was like $100. But they have a lot of, they have a ton of free training here.
You're making it seem like a real home, like a real family to help you along the process.
Well, you ain't gotta add too much gas to it. It is when it comes to training, if there's something you want to know, it's here. Like the resources are here, everything you know is here. So.
Okay, that sounds great. Okay, so we also want to know, what would you change about the process?
The training process?
Yes, the training process. What would you if anything, what would you change about it?
For me, nothing. And the reason I say that is I'd rather get it out the mud because I feel like I'll get more out of something. If I get out the mud, I'll learn more. So I wouldn't change anything about the process. I guess for those who may need their hand held, like Keller does have coaches to tell you, hey, this is what you need to do, this is what you don't need to do. But no, I wouldn't change anything. For the hustlers, it's perfect.
Okay, so number one reason was training for Keller Williams. So what is your number two reason for being with Keller Williams?
The number two reason would have to be the environment here.
So what is it about the environment that makes you want to be here?
So when I interview with other places, I guess they wanted me to really just be an agent and just do agent stuff. I don't know, it just was like, you need to be here. And so the environment here was more so, I don't know, like, I don't want to be cliche, but more like family. Like before I even signed here, everybody was like, hey, how are you? How can I help you? Or what questions you may have? Or if you need me, let me know. I'll be more than happy to assist. So welcoming, I guess would be the best word. A very welcoming environment. Even with team meetings, everyone's just, I know COVID is crazy, but everyone's happy. Like here
Right.
is just very peaceful. Like I wish I could give you the people a tour. Like it's just a vibe here.
It's a great environment. We understand, like anytime you work at any corporation or any place of employment, you want to have a good vibe there when you go to work. So do you truly feel like this is a place where you can actually grow and learn
In this environment?
in this environment?
Yes. It's very competitive. The environment is very competitive. I love that. But everyone's looking to push you to the next place opposed to like crabs in a barrel or monkeys in a barrel or whatever's in a barrel, where everyone's looking to hold on to the next person, whoever's in the barrel. So I feel like I can definitely grow here. That's another one of my points, but I can go here because of the environment. Everybody's trying to fill everybody else's cup. Everybody wants everybody to win. and no one's stingy with anything.
Okay, so number 1 was training.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 was the environment. So what is your number 3 reason for being with Keller Williams?
The number 3 reason for why I chose Keller Williams would have to be leadership.
So what is it about the leadership that makes you want to choose them?
Because I'm surrounded by winners.
We love to hear it.
No, but seriously, the person I interviewed with, Matt, he's a beast, and not just with real estate, but with other ventures as well. And so, like I said, I didn't want to just be an agent, and I know, like, at some point in time, he can assist me to get to that. Whenever I master this, he can help me get there. So he's a winner. He's a winner. Miss Penny is a winner. I was just surrounded by winners. Miss Peggy's a winner. Miss Limehouse is a winner. I just wanted to be around. I wanted to be around people who I was chasing, opposed to people who were just sitting around bullshitting.
So you know, like in most corporations, right, where there's like a leadership ladder, per se. Mm-hmm. Is that what it's like at Keller Williams as well?
No.
Okay.
Keller Williams is okay. So there are corporate positions, but here, as far as like agents and things of that nature, no one, like, there is no ladder. Like, so for example, these people have been in the business for 20 years. Like, if I'm going to, but when I catch them, we'll just be making whatever we're making as far as money and whatever. But whatever I'm making and whatever they're making doesn't affect each other.
So
like,
the playing field is the same,
yeah,
pretty much.
Like, none of them I don't have a boss.
Okay.
Yeah, like none of them are.
That's what we want to hear.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't have like my supervisor, man. I don't have a boss. Like none of like all the people I just named who are like, I just say the GOATs.
Right.
I don't answer to any of them. They don't have to do anything for me. They don't have to like give me any gems or nuggets or whatever they give me. So yeah, no, I don't have to. None of them are my boss. All my managers are gonna write me up.
Okay. Yeah, that's important. We want to know exactly like what it's like in the environment as far as leadership. Yeah. Because when you're doing this, you wanna feel like your own boss. So we wanna make sure that that's how people are actually feeling.
Oh yeah. So I know we're talking leadership, but once you come into real estate, you are running your own business. You're creating your own business from scratch, and that's what can be tough for people. But yeah, so yeah.
Okay, so we went through the first 3 reasons of why you chose Keller Williams.
Okay.
What is the 4th reason you chose Keller Williams?
The 4th reason for why I chose Keller Williams would have to be growth.
Okay, so what do you mean by that?
In short, when I worked in corporate America, or if anyone works in corporate America, you start at the bottom, and then you go supervisor, manager, district manager, whatever,
right,
all the way at the top, VP, whatever. And so, for me, since I'm out of that, I want to be the CEO of my own company, my own real estate company. And so through this company, through Keller Williams, the training that I talked about, the environment that I'm in, the leadership that I have, I'm in the perfect place to grow. I have everything I need to be able to, at one point in time, I'm going to have my own real estate team, and hopefully in multiple states. And so here I can do that.
Do you want to give your people like a time frame of what you're working for, of having or reaching that goal?
Ooh, that's a good one. Multiple states?
Be optimistic, you know.
Like 2 years.
2 years. That sounds really good.
Like 2 years, I'm trying to be in North Carolina.
And that's very achievable.
And then, like, yeah, so.
Okay, so Ramon, we have talked about 4 great reasons why you want to be at Keller Williams, right?
Yeah.
So we want to know what your 5th reason for being at Keller Williams.
The 5th?
Yes.
I would have to say money.
Yes, what everybody wants to talk about. So let's talk about it. Let's start with what is a percentage like for selling like your first home?
My percentage like for selling my first home.
Commission structure.
The commission structure.
Yes.
Okay. I guess we can talk math. It's real simple. So let's say we sell a $100,000 house, right?
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay. So I guess traditionally the buyer's agent and the seller's agent would share 6%. So let's just say 3% goes to each, right? We cool with that?
Okay.
Okay, so that puts us at $3,000 each. That's gonna go to my broker, Keller Williams, right? And so let's say I have a 60-40 split or whatever split with them. So of that 3,000, they would get, let's say 40, and I'll get 60.
That sounds good. That sounds like a nice check.
That's cool.
So what also, okay, of course money is a big reason why people want to be a realtor. So what is it really like in the field of getting that money? Like, is it juggling multiple houses at one time, trying to sell them, or are you trying to just do it one step at a time?
I thought we were talking about why I chose Keller Williams, but we can go deep. This is how I thought about it, right? To take a step back, because that's a whole nother deal. I didn't choose Keller Williams for the split because you could go other places and get a better split. Like, there's some that give you 90, there's some that give you, like, I didn't really care. Because the way I thought about it is no. If I got 100% split, right, 100% of nothing is nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
So let's say I didn't have to train all those things or the environment or whatever. I'd be out here dangling. So
Right.
A lot of people are like, so if you're an established person, that it'll make more sense for you to maybe like go somewhere with a split. But for me, the reason I chose them was I can still get paid, but I was thinking more so long-term money than short-term money.
Okay.
Like, go ahead.
I just want to say, okay, we're going to kind of jump back to the first reason why you chose them.
Okay, okay.
Who did you compare Keller Williams to when you chose them, though?
As far as money?
As far as money, the whole aspect, money, growth, leadership, environment, what other company, brokerage firm did you choose, like, did you compare them to?
Okay, so this has nothing to do with money, but
we're jumping back. I told you we're jumping back.
I didn't interview with EXP, but the person who trained me was with EXP, and I was cool on that. I interviewed with a nice young lady from Caldwell Banker. She was very nice. And then the others, I just spoke to people, and
You just chose your home. Okay,
Yeah,
that's just something
yeah.
that we just wanted to know, just to make sure. Because you want people to know, have a good comparison.
Oh yeah.
Let's get back to the money though.
Well, before we go back to the money, who you choose is totally on you. Keller was the best thing for me, or whatever. So whatever's best for you, do what's best for you. I'm not gonna tell you to do Keller Williams, but do what's best for you. Yeah, go ahead.
We appreciate that, Ramon. So, back to the money.
Okay.
So, when it comes to, I would say everybody has goals when they have set. So, how attainable is it to be able to be a realtor and make 6 figures in a year?
Easy.
Just like that?
Easy.
Wow.
Why is it easy?
Yes,
got
that's
you.
definitely, you read my mind. What's
I
the
got
next?
So my beautiful leaders here, my great leaders here, like, say, if you do this, you'll get to your goals. So just be consistent. And being consistent is easy. Just not making excuses and stay away from distractions. Because there's people who have done millions in their first year.
Wow.
It's like, or the second year, it's doable.
Right.
It's doable. It's just being consistent,
We're expecting that from you, Ramon.
I guess.
We're ready to see it.
What else you got?
As far as money, I think that pretty much sums it up.
Okay,
That
all in
sums
my
it up.
pockets and shit.
Yeah, we need to know. Unless you want to talk about how much your license and everything costs.
Nope.
Okay. Okay, Ramon, this has been a great interview. So excited talking to you. So, how can everyone stay in contact with you or get in contact with you?
Besides YouTube,
Besides YouTube.
Ramon Bombay on everything, Instagram, Twitter, everything. P8CK Realty also on social media. They can email me, Ramon Bombay at kw.com. That's my official email. So yeah.
That's good, because we need to be in contact with the man with the plan. Is there anything else that you want to let your people know about KW, being a realtor, anything?
No, because there'll be more videos on the way. But I do want to thank you for this beautiful interview that I'll upload. Also, before you go, like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the push notifications. And I do want to thank all of you as well, but all of you at home or wherever you may be watching this. I want to thank you all for supporting me. Because starting your business is a challenge, and nobody owes you anything. So the support, I definitely appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. So
we appreciate you for this video.
Bombay.